General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, December 30 to January 10, reveal that Elizabeth Baldwin will go on high alert after GH lawyers up for an upcoming medical record review. One that leads to a Dex Heller shocker coming to light. Liz may confirm that there's a disturbing pattern if Dex's autopsy report indicates Digitalis caused his fatal heart attack. It'll be just like what happened to Sam McCall, so Elizabeth may give Lucky Spencer some unsettling updates. Over with Lucas Jones, Christina Corinthos Davis will totally understand why he unleashed his rage on Willow Corinthos and Drew Quartermaine recently. Next, Trina Robinson will continue to connect with Kai Taylor, while Ava Jerome asks Laura Collins for help with her Cassadine problems. Ava will obviously want to get her divorce settlement back, but Laura may insist she's not the person to turn to. GD spoilers say Ava will seek Alexis Davis' help later, but something tells us Alexis won't be very cooperative. Sonny Corinthos will worry about the battle that's brewing, so we'll see if he's concerned about Ava's next moves or about the custody mess that Michael Corinthos could get stuck in. Speaking of Michael, he's about to learn some shocking news. Will Sasha Gilmore Corbin tell Michael that she's leaving town or feel guilty enough about her baby secret to actually make a full confession? It's possible Michael will find out that Sasha is pregnant with his child, so we'll see if he ends up with more drama to wrap his head around. Whatever the case, Michael will keep trying to work the right angles when it comes to the situation with Willow and the kids. Sasha will also make Felicia Scorpio her confidant and get some guidance, so it'll be good for her to have some support. Elsewhere, Willow will get an invitation, so Drew might be behind it. Drew may have some romantic plans in mind that'll complicate things for Willow and leave Nina Reeves fuming. Anna Devane will also deliver a threat to someone, so we'll see if she barks out another warning to Emma Drake, or if this involves all the Valentin Cassadine drama instead. In Prague, Lulu Spencer will tackle some frustration now that Valentin has crashed her reunion with Charlotte Cassadine. This is all building to Charlotte's choice, so will she stick with her plan to stay with Valentin or choose to go home with Lulu after all? Of course, the decision could be made for Charlotte in the end if Valentin gets arrested or the WSB deals with him another way. Back in Port Charles, Sonny will mull over his future, so it's possible he'll consider retiring or at least taking a step back from the business. Jason Morgan is set to turn down someone's offer, so he might reject Sonny's idea about him taking over. We should mention that during the week of December 30 to January 3, there will be a couple of encore episodes that affect the schedule. Look for a repeat to air on Tuesday, December 31. And that'll be followed by another repeat on Wednesday, January 1. The week of January 6 to 10 will also bring some excitement as the show continues gearing up for Michael's upcoming exit. General Hospital spoilers say some danger's going to be involved one way or another, so the writers will keep laying the groundwork. Carly Spencer will embrace her inner mama bear as the action heats up, so our predictions suggest that'll inevitably add to all the drama. Viewers will also see the outcome for Charlotte and how her life will be affected by which parent she ends up with. Charlotte is stuck in a lose-lose situation since she'll be separated from either her papa or her newly awakened mom. General Hospital spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some hostility and curveballs. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. General Hospital weekly spoilers for December 30, 2024 to January 3, 2025 reveal a short week in Port Charles in which a whole lot happens. Valentin Cassadine is back on our screens and infuriated that Charlotte Cassadine snuck away to be with her mother. Valentin and Lulu Spencer are bound to share words as Lulu wants to take Charlotte back to Port Charles with her against Valentin's wishes. Dante Falconeri is hot on her trail, as is the WSB. Jack Brennan is determined to find Valentin, and make sure that he can never reveal him as the real head of the pikeman group. Lulu has no idea what trouble she has gotten herself into, but in the end, Charlotte decides to make up her own mind. After all the danger passes, will Charlotte decide she wants to return to Port Charles and be with her friends, her brother, her grandmother, and her mother? If Valentin is caught, she might have no option. Does Sasha tell the truth? Michael Corinthos asks to meet with Sasha Corbin before he tells Diane Miller about their affair. When Michael gets a big surprise, does that mean she decides to tell him she is pregnant? She was all set to leave Port Charles, but we know something is bound to change her mind. Could that something be a long talk with Felicia Scorpio, someone Sasha chooses to confide in? Lucky Spencer needs some advice this week, so he gets it from his good pal, Isaiah Gannon. You'll also find Ava Jerome going to Laura Collins for help. Willow Tate receives an invitation, so Who Wants to Bet Icky Drew Quartermain asks her on an official date for New Year's Eve. Sonny Corinthos finds himself contemplating his future as the new year begins, while Jason Morgan refuses another offer. General Hospital spoilers hint that Drew Quartermain and Willow Corinthos seem to be moving toward a full-blown romance. Their one-night stand was fun, but it looks like both of them want more now. With that said, one thing that could be holding them back is Drew's fling with Nina Reeves. Nina and Willow have never been closer. However, Nina is very apprehensive about telling her daughter the truth, even though she's really got nothing to be ashamed of. Will Drew beat her to the punch? GD spoilers suggest that Nina's casual affair with Drew happened while she was single and before she realized her daughter had feelings for him. While mother-daughter friendships are fun, there are some things a daughter doesn't need to know about her mom. Still, now that Nina sees what a slim ball Drew it is, she really should come forward. Not to confess anything, but more to keep her daughter in the loop, as Drew was technically playing the both of them at one point. Nina is scared she'll lose Willow. After all, she finally has the relationship she's always wanted with her daughter. But if she doesn't tell her daughter about what happened and someone else does, as Ava Jerome has warned her, she will definitely lose Willow's trust once more. This could also be the end of their relationship for good. GH spoilers. Drew tells Willow to look like the honest hero. GH spoilers remind fans what a manipulative person Drew has become. It's not hard to see that he'll put two and two together and realize it's important to tell Willow what he did with Nina before anyone else does. Drew seems to want a relationship with Willow, and in doing so, he'll have to come clean about the affair with her mom. It would look so much better coming from him than anyone else. Nina is the only obstacle to having Willow all to himself, so will he make it seem as if she seduced him? Either way, Drew will do everything he can to try and alienate Willow from Nina, so she draws closer to him. Plus, as he pointed out before to Nina, he's the reason Nina is so close to Willow, so if he gave that to her, he could take it away. Will Drew beat Nina to the punch and tell Willow about their affair? ABC General Hospital spoilers reveal that Willow is facing mounting difficulties as key relationships in her life gradually crumble due to betrayal and lies. Michael, whom she once relied on as her rock, has now caused Sasha to become pregnant, creating deep feelings of betrayal and profound disappointment. Drew, the person Willow turned to after her breakup with Michael, has now revealed an inappropriate relationship with Nina, Willow's biological mother. These events not only leave Willow feeling hurt, but also push her into a state of psychological confusion, unsure of who to trust or what to rely on. Willow's attempts to adjust to life become increasingly difficult as she struggles to control her emotions. The actions of Michael and Drew not only cause her pain, but also shake the values she once held in her relationships. Willow is torn between trying to stay calm for the sake of her children and feeling powerless in the face of changes beyond her control. Will she be able to overcome these challenges, or will the continuous shocks push her into an endless spiral? Willow's story has now become a journey to find a balance between love, trust, and the unavoidable pain. Sasha and Nina, once two irreplaceable figures in Willow's life, are now at the center of her turmoil. Sasha, her closest friend, had always stood by her side through the toughest times, from battling cancer to dealing with family turmoil. Nina, the mother Willow had just begun to reconnect with, gave her hope for a true family bond after the wounds and absences of the past. However, these close relationships have now become the cause of Willow's emotional instability and loneliness. Everything began when Willow discovered that Sasha was pregnant with Michael's child. This revelation hit Willow's trust hard, as Michael, her ex-husband, had betrayed her by sleeping with her best friend. The disappointment and pain grew even stronger when Willow realized that Sasha had kept the truth from her, allowing her to live under the illusion that she still had a trustworthy friend. The relationship between Willow and Sasha became strained and cold, as neither could face the other without feeling the weight of betrayal. Meanwhile, Nina, the biological mother Willow had just started to embrace, was also not immune to suspicion. Willow discovered that Drew, the man she had started to develop feelings for after her divorce from Michael, was secretly involved with Nina. The betrayal from all sides pushed Willow into a state of despair. The mother she had just begun to rebuild a relationship with was now breaking the fragile trust Willow had placed in her. Willow felt as though everyone around her was hiding something, and that she could no longer trust anyone. These events made Willow's mood worse than ever. She began to question her decisions, feeling trapped between anger, disappointment, and heartbreak. The relationship between Willow, Sasha, and Nina became increasingly complicated as secrets and tensions escalated. Willow was torn between wanting to cut ties to protect herself and desiring to heal the relationships she once cherished. Meanwhile, Willow's pain is not just her own story. It is opening up deep conflicts between characters in Port Charles. Sasha, who is trying to atone and seek forgiveness, may have to face judgment from both Willow and the community around her. Nina, while trying to mend her relationship with her daughter, risks losing everything due to her mistakes. Drew, once a new support for Willow, is now the focal point of her anger and disappointment. This story is not just an emotional journey for Willow, but also illustrates the conflicts and upheavals in the relationships between characters. Port Charles is witnessing a new dramatic chapter where secrets, betrayal, and loyalty are being pushed to their limits. Can Willow find a way to overcome these wounds, or will she be swept into an inescapable spiral? The upcoming developments promise to shake Port Charles and keep viewers on the edge of their seats. General Hospital spoilers note fans have been scratching their heads about how the PCPD learned that Alexis Davis's car was at the Quartermaine mansion during the time John Jagger Cates was shot. This added piece of evidence was the nail in the coffin to charge Alexis with the FBI agent's murder, especially since she seemingly lied about it. Still, GA's viewers have been buzzing about who could have spilled the beans to the cops. The most likely suspect is Tracy Quartermaine, but she seems more determined to bring Sonny Corinthos down than Alexis. With all the changes within the GH writing team throughout 2024, the intriguing character has fallen off the radar. The last fans saw Cyrus. He was visiting his comatose niece in August, Lulu Spencer, and praying over her. There wasn't much to that scene, and no indication if Cyrus was launching a new storyline. Many have speculated he could be the person to save Lulu and donate his liver, but this doesn't seem to be the case. As the scene with Cyrus was a one-off, could it be that GH writers are reminding fans of his existence as a new plot twist is on the horizon? Cyrus is a villain through and through, but he has found God lately. He's fallen deep into the Bible and swears he's a changed man. However, there haven't been many on-screen opportunities to see if Laura Collins' brother has truly evolved into someone better. The eyewitness who told the cops about Alexis's car has not been revealed. This could be because the information is not important, but it could also be a small detail that will be hidden until the right moment. Cyrus has a long-time feud with Sonny Kɪʟʟɪḻ, and while he's been quiet in storylines, this could only mean writers are keeping the character on the down low for an explosive plot twist. While Cyrus's Christian faith had him forgiving Sonny for a brutal attack on him months ago, the criminal did offer an official statement to Anna Devane in hopes that someday they could nail the mob boss and charge him. That was swept under the rug for whatever reason, possibly the change in the writing team. Still, if Cyrus is stewing from the sidelines that nothing has been done about Sonny, he may have decided to take matters into his own hands. Cyrus has fallen off Sonny's radar as a threat. This could be a dangerous thing as Cyrus is a master manipulator. Maybe Cyrus has been following Sonny and his actions. Did he witness the mob boss shooting John Kɪʟʟɪḻ? Does he know that Sonny is the one who did it and is just adding fuel to the fire by targeting Alexis and possibly Christina? General Hospital spoilers suggest plenty of twists and turns with this storyline, so it wouldn't be far-fetched to believe that Cyrus not only has the goods on Sonny shooting John Kɪʟʟɪḻ, but also tipped the police about Alexis to further manipulate the situation and cause Sonny and his family unneeded stress. If looks could kill. On GA's Friday cliffhanger, Valentin peered in on Charlotte's reunion with her mother Lulu. James Patrick Stewart, whose General Hospital alter ego, Valentin Cassadine, was last seen on July 17, 2024, made his return to the canvas in the dramatic cliffhanger of the December 27 episode of the show. In the storyline, Valentin hightailed it out of Port Charles alongside his daughter, Charlotte Cassadine, after Anna Devane urged him to leave town in order to avoid taking the fall for the criminal activities of Pikeman, the illegal arms-dealing enterprise that he was heading up. Valentin's departure was particularly upsetting to Laura Collins, Charlotte's grandmother, who searched for Charlotte to no avail. However, when Charlotte's mother, Lulu Spencer, emerged from her 4-year coma, she almost immediately set her sights on tracking down her missing child. Lulu and Charlotte made contact by phone earlier this week, and Lulu quickly slipped away to Prague, where she was joyfully reunited with her daughter. In the final moments of the episode, though, Charlotte and Lulu's emotional catch-up was interrupted when Charlotte caught a glimpse of her father peering at her and her mother through a window. After a memorable Daytime Emmy-nominated run on All My Children as the villainous Will Courtland and a prolific career in primetime, Stewart made his GH debut as Valentin on July 11, 2016. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.